Eric doing some work here.
You missed the spot. McDonald's bag.
It's our last fuel stop. We're head out. Next town, Austin, 112 miles. It's a nice morning. Here's the Fox Peak gas station. What do you think? We got about 50 miles left? Yeah. Oh, that's... Yep. Beautiful. Heading up over the Toquima Range. Uh-oh. Little washboard. Alright, so we're looking at the north side of the Alta Toquima Wilderness area. This is right up in there. So the plan today is to hike up to the, pretty close to the top, to about 10,000 feet. You can see some aspens that are turning. This will be some good mule deer hunting. That's the east side of the Alta Toquima Wilderness area. We're going to be going up in that canyon right there, way out there. And it sounds like we have a flat tire. We'll see.
Sure enough, it was a flat tire. As we got ready to change it, we realized that the spare tire, the lug pattern didn't match the trailer's lug pattern. So we had a decision to make. We're about 7 miles from the trailhead, so we decided to have Jessica and Eric head up to the trailhead and make their way up to the first base camp. While Mike and I unhooked the trailer and drove to the closest town, which was Tonopah, about 70 miles away. On the way there, you could see we saw some antelope pass through the old mining town of Belmont. But luckily we were able to find a tire, get back, hook the trailer up, change the tire, and get up to the trailhead by about 3:30 in the afternoon. So this view of the wilderness area shows the hike that we did on the first day in green. We started the trailhead at about 7,400 feet above sea level. By the time we finished, we were close to 9,800 feet at the lower base camp. This next view will show the elevation profile of the first day's hike. As you can see, for the most part, it was an uphill climb from the beginning. On this view, it was 7,500 feet above sea level, and then we worked our way up all the way to the base camp. About 9,500 feet above sea level.
Okay, day one, and we're only a mile in. already dying. I have 54 pounds of weight on my back, including my rifle. Eric, how much weight do you have on your back?
You gotta have 65 or so. Heavy.
Yeah, and we have a few thousand feet of elevation gain that we've got to get just to base camp, let alone to actually summit. But at least it's beautiful. Found a little shade spot. And any excuse to take a break, so this GoPro might come out more often than not. Cheers.
Once you get over that initial like shock and fear.
Yeah. You do settle in.
So here's Mike putting his backpack on. Jessica and Eric are about 4 or 5 hours ahead of us. Look at that. That's the way you put a backpack on. Don't mess around.
Watch me fall down.
That's a good looking backpack.
It's about
How's it?
27 pounds.
27 pounds.
I pack one.
I guess. All right. Gained an elevation pretty quick. It's getting a little dark. There's my hay doing.
Not too dark yet. Moving out of the way. I don't want to break that fancy camera.
Sure is beautiful this time of year. Gotta love these aspens. Doing all right?
Great.
Awesome. In about 4 hours. But by the time we got to camp, it was already dark. So Jess and Eric helped us set up our tent and got dinner going. After dinner, we did sit around for a few minutes, discuss the day's events, the scenery, the flat tire. Probably had a couple shots of whiskey to help relax the weary muscles. But other than that, we were in bed early and up early the next morning and woke to a beautiful sunrise. So after our first night here in camp, breaking camp. Morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
Morning, Eric.
Morning, John.
So excited to get this back on my back this morning.
Yeah.
And you were able to eat 2 meals, right?
We got 2 meals out of here, so that's going to make a big difference.
Very nice.
Living off freeze-dried mountain house meals.
I like your tarp there from Lowe's, the Tyvek.
We're
And then-
glamping.
Glamping. And then Mike's in here. I don't know if you could see him or not this morning.
Just trying to get it all back in a bag.
There you go. It's a beautiful little campsite we were in. We had our whole fire pit over here. No fire though, because it's pretty dry. That's where we did all of our cooking. And then if you look on these trees, arbor grass. People would like to carve their initials.